Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. We are back with some NCAA Football 2007. We just ended our San Jose Spartan Dynasty mode. That one did not last too long. It was a good way to get to know the game though. We investigated a few of the options and now King Beck is back looking for a new job. And as you guys said in the comments on that last video, North Texas would be a school that you guys want to see, the Mean Green. So I think we're going to be going with North Texas for this one. We got a prestige of a D, 2-star prestige, and the one thing I noticed that I like that I think is going to give us a chance here is in the Sun Belt division here. We've got a lot of F-ranked schools here. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Every school, actually, I just realized is an F except for North Texas. We're the top school in this conference. I think that's going to set us up for success. So we're going to be starting here with North Texas. And before we get started here, we got to get King Beck in here as the coach. Update the name. Head coach is no longer North Texas coach. It is King Beck leading the Mean Green North Texas team here. So let's jump into the roster first. Let's see what kind of team we're working with here. What do we... Oh, wow. We got some 90s on the team already. This is a great start. Let's go position by position group here. So we got Arthur Nugent as our QB, 77 overall. Running back, we have a 90, William Simmons. He's a junior too, so you know what? I think we're going to be leaning on the run game here because QB's what, 77? Yeah, running back's a 90. Fullback, we've got an 80. Wide receivers, okay, we got some talent there in Mark Boone, 88, 78, 77. All these guys are seniors though. Only 2 freshmen and they're not great, so we'll have to develop them moving forward here. Tight end, all seniors at tight end. Left tackle, 78. Left guard, 75. Center, 76. Right guard's at 94. Second team All-American. Attaboy. And then our right tackle's a 78. So we got a pretty decent offensive line. Defensive end, 76. And 63. That's going to be one of our weak spots. Defensive tackles, not much depth. Outside linebacker, nice. Middle linebacker, okay. Second team all-conference, Rico Parrish, I see you. Right outside linebacker, 74. Corner, ooh, that's pretty weak. The secondary is not looking great. What's our safety situation saying? 73. Strong safety, only 78. So, defensively, not the best it's looking like, unfortunately. Kicker, 71. Senior. Punter, 64. So, I mean, the team's okay. Nothing fantastic, but it's something to work with for sure. We're going to want to go into our strategy here. What do we want to do for strategy? We can keep it, yeah, you know what? I like saying balanced for now. We're going to be more run heavy with that 90 overall running back. We got to fully lean on him. Conservative substitutions, I want to be let's go in the middle. And then for defensive end... okay, let's go 55 there. Conservative, we're going to be a little more conservative. And subs, we're also going to sub a little bit less. And then computer assistants, recruiting assistants, we want that off. We will be doing all the recruiting ourselves. Okay, preseason. First up is the in-season recruiting. So we got to remember, we are a D prestige. We are 2 stars. We are in we are also Oklahoma. We have 2 pipeline states. That is cool. Okay. Players returning from Oklahoma, 5. From Texas, we have 47. Let's see. Wait, okay, yeah, so we can just go Texas for now. How do we... Can I view who's interested? No, we can only view by position groups. Okay. So Texas surprisingly doesn't have very many high-ranked prospects, which I thought it would be the other way around. Texas has a ton of top-level talent, you would think. So we got one guy interested here in Grant. His interest is really high, actually. But then outside of that, no one else is overly interested. That's not a good sign. Oklahoma, what do we got going on here? They got some high-ranked players, but no one is interested either. Okay. So, looks like there's much bigger schools that are going to be pulling from this group of players. If we were to go all prospects, though, can we sort by interest level? Yeah, so out of every prospect in the nation, there is only one guy who is interested in coming here, and that is Jeff Grant, a right outside linebacker. And do we even need that? Yeah, we do need an outside linebacker, so we'll definitely be targeting Grant. But then, other than that, it's like, who are we actually going to be going with here? We need players who want to come here, so we're going to have to try and sell a few guys on this. So let's focus on wide receiver and tight ends first. We're going to go out to wide receiver. We got two, Willie Jones and Tony Bryant. We're going to target both of those guys. Tight end, there's no tight end prospects in Texas. Are you kidding me? How about in Oklahoma? Any tight end prospects? No tight end prospects there either, and only one wide receiver prospect. So we will target him. Let's back out again. Let's go back to the Texas pipeline. Nope, that is the wrong state. Louisiana. We do not need Louisiana. We need Texas. Come on, there we go. Back to Texas we go. So wide receivers we're targeting. Tight ends, there's literally no one to target. And then we just need linebackers. So let's go over here to linebackers. That's only outside linebacker. In the middle linebacker, Johnny Heath, ranked 191. We'll target him, and then same thing. We'll go back into Oklahoma and see if there's any other linebackers here. Come on, give me something. Okay, Jason Kaplan. We'll target him. Middle linebacker, Brian Reed. There we go. So we'll target all those guys. We still have 5 scholarships remaining. Running back might be an issue if our 90 overall guy wants to go pro after this season, which I wouldn't be surprised if he does. We could throw our hat into the ring for Van Willis. Just because if he sees how we utilize our 90 overall, he might want the same thing. But we won't shoot that high, as we learned last time in the San Jose one. You go after the high guys, and they don't want to come to our shitty school just yet. We got to go for guaranteed prospects who will come and play for us, I think. So let's go 150, J.R. Harrell. We'll target him as well. That leaves us 3 scholarships remaining here. What other position groups are we at risk of losing? Defensive end. Yeah, defensive end was terrible. And our secondary was also awful. So maybe we should actually be targeting that rather than running backs. Let's go look at defensive ends here. Defensive ends, there's only one, Pat Wood. So we'll target him. And then I want to check the defensive ends in Oklahoma, and I want to get rid of that running back that we targeted here because, current target, we want to go Oklahoma, running back, we want to untarget him. Let's go defensive end here. No prospects. You're kidding me. All right, how about at corner? No one at corner, no one at free safety, no one at strong safety. Okay, Oklahoma does not have a lot going on for us. Let's go back into Texas here. And we're going to do the same thing. Defensive ends. Yeah, we already targeted Wood. Let's go to corner. Okay, so there's 2 corners. Was corner our worst position? C-. Yeah, it's one of our worst. We have a lot of freshmen, but there's just not a lot of talent there. So let's target both those guys. Free safety, there's one guy. Strong safety, there's no one. So we'll target Hodges at free safety, and that's all of our scholarships. So current targets, and then we want to go all positions. So this is who we're going to be targeting. Yeah, the rankings are all pretty low, but that's what we got to pick from when we are a D2-star school. So I'm okay to start with this. Let's advance through to the next round. Redshirting. So we have a sophomore. Nugent's also a sophomore, so honestly, I don't think it really matters that much. We should be recruiting a QB soon, once these guys get to their junior year. So I'm just going to leave that there. Running backs, really screw over Simmons and redshirt them. Yeah, right. That's going to be the engine of our team. Wide receivers, yeah, there's no one there. Tight ends, honestly, maybe I'll redshirt Bracken just because we don't have any tight ends on our in-season recruitment list, which worries me for next year because that means that we're going to have to bring in a true freshman to play. So if we can have Bracken start next year for us, that would be more than ideal. Left tackle, no one available, no one on the offensive line. Defensive ends, I think we need these guys playing. Middle linebacker, Austin Pope, he's a senior. We'll let him graduate. He's not that good. Corner, yeah, like just not a lot of talent here, and they've already been through their redshirt season, so. Okay, yeah, there's really not a lot of redshirting going on this year, but that's the makeup of the team. We're in win now mode, baby. Let's go. All right, the depth charts, we are going to let the CPU order it for us, make it more as ideal as possible, and let's advance. Oh, number 2 Texas. Why would we want to play number 2 Texas? It's not locked in, so you know what? I'm going to shy away from that game right away. I do not want to start the season on a bad note like that. Who I wouldn't mind playing is our old school that we used last video, is San Jose State. That should be a win. If it's not a win, then I don't know what to do, but let's try and start the season off right. We'll play San Jose State, but yeah, that's going to be a home game. We're playing everything at home. We're not going anywhere. SMU, Tulsa, Akron, and then these ones are conference games. Schedule up to 5 non-conference games, so there's the 4. And then we have Louisiana Tech down here. Strength of schedule is a C-. Yeah, like I don't see any need to change anything else, so let's advance. All right, week 1, we're going to start off with the in-season recruitment, and we're going to add the points to the players here. All right, so I've added the points to all the players. With low interest, we've given 8 points, and we have 2 guys who have higher interest levels who are getting to 10. That is Johnny Heath, middle linebacker, and Jeff Grant, a right outside linebacker. So both of them are getting 10 points. Everyone else is 8, and then we will see what happens next week. We'll have to adjust the points up and down based on who's interested and who's not. So we can back out of there. I don't think there's anything else to look at. So let's go into game 1 here against San Jose State. They're a D+, we are a C+ overall. So let's see what we can do here. School history. Oh, this is cool. So North Texas all-time record: 459 losses, 459 wins, 402 losses, 33 ties. We have to keep their record, all-time record, above 500. If we slip under 500, that would be an embarrassment. Capacity of 30,000 people. Average attendance only 16,400 right now. Once we get this team into a contender, that average attendance, we're going to be trying to max out that capacity, baby. Let's get this going. All right, San Jose State sim this game. There we go, 41-20. Great way to start our career here at North Texas. Nugent threw for 317 yards, 4 touchdowns. Rushing, Simmons, 131 yards and 2 touchdowns on the ground. Attaboy. Receiving, Simmons had 2 catches for 35 yards, but Boone had an absolute day. 4 touchdowns, 223 yards. Tell me he's not getting the player of the week next week. Come on, that is huge. And what do you know? Coca-Cola player of the week for the entire NCAA. There he is, our boy, Mark Boone. 11 catches, 220 yards, and 4 touchdowns. What a start to the season, boys. And he also got the Sun Belt Player of the Week, as expected. So Mark Boone, who would have guessed it? Possible Heisman watch? No, not yet, unfortunately. But hey, if we keep feeding him, maybe he sneaks in there somehow. You never know. You'll never know. All right, in-season recruiting. Let's go and take a look at, so Jones's interest has gone up. Coaching staff is not important. However, we are on the rise with him. We're also on the rise with Sam Concepcion. Wide receiver, but we're still low. Like, his interest level is pretty low, but it's going up, which is nice to see. I think we're just going to leave the points as is. We got to let a few more things shake out here. I don't want to start taking away points from guys who we're trending upwards with. All right, so next up we got SMU. What's SMU saying? They're 0-1. We have the edge in overall in offense. They have a slightly better defense than us. And what did they recently do here? Oh no, we have an injury. Rogers, left end, 5 weeks with a torn shoulder. Yikes. SMU, they lost to Texas Tech last week, 24-10. Texas Tech is ranked, and they only lost by 14. I mean, I'm a little worried now about that. What's their defense? They're good at rush defense, but they're poor in pass defense. Okay. And we just had a big week last week with Boone. So the question is, do we change our strategy up a little bit to go a little more pass heavy here? We might want to go a little more pass heavy against this specific team just because their rushing defense is so good. Let's tweak that and see if that helps us or not. Oh, overtime loss, 26-23. Dang, boys, that's okay. That's a good game. Nugent, 14 for 34, not a great completion percentage. Didn't throw for a single touchdown either. Okay. Rushing Simmons, he ran for 150 yards. So you know what? Don't think we can worry about the defense that we're playing when we have Simmons, who's a 90 overall. So that's a mess up on my part, I think. Boone, what did Boone do? Oh, he came back down to earth this week. 2 catches for 61 yards. Okay, so before I forget, I'm going to update our strategy back to run heavy here. We're going to go down to I think it was around 36 that it was at. So let's keep it there. We won with that the 1 week. So if it ain't broke, don't fix it, as they say. Oh, but first, did I check? Yeah, I think I did check the in-season recruiting, didn't I? We didn't want to mess with anything. Oh, no, this is updated since last week. Okay, so a few guys are trending up. Yeah, I think I'm just going to keep the points as is still. No one's cut us off their list yet, so that's a good sign. Okay, week 3, we've got Tulsa. Lee and Kirk are picking Tulsa over us right now. Tulsa, B- overall. We got the better offense. They got the better defense. Pass defense is worse than their rush defense, but we're going to be running the ball. We got Simmons. Simmons is nasty. What did they do last week? They lost to BYU 35-25. They have 2 injuries. Ooh, a broken tailbone. Yikes. So let's see what our recruitment's saying first here before we sim that game. Oh no, we got some changes coming. We also have points available, so we got cut from someone's list. Pat Wood. Oh, I hit the wrong button there. Yeah, so they cut us. Okay, so he's gone. I mean, that's fine. That's expected. It's going to happen. J.R. Harrell. Not good for us. He really enjoyed his unofficial visit to Texas A&M. Yeah, problem with being in Texas, we have so many different schools to compete with here. So unfortunately, we are going to reduce our points down to 2. We're last on his list there. I doubt we're going to get in. Bryant, what are you saying? Decent time on his unofficial visit to our campus. So he came here. We are trending a little bit down, though. So we'll keep him at 8. Johnny Heath. What are we thinking? More important to him than academics. North Texas, we're near the top of his list, so we'll stay with the 10. Willie Jones, where are we on his list? We're middle of the pack. Doesn't appear he's too worried about his education. Not important, not too worried. Okay, so not looking great there. This one, we are, I mean, I say we're middle of the pack based on that bar, but we're listed as number 4. He was in the stands for the SMU game. That might not be good. I mean, we took him to OT. He doesn't care about the location. That's not great. We'll throw, all these guys. I forgot that we have the extra points because we got cut off of someone else's list. Let's just top everyone up to 10 who has high interest like these guys. And then we'll throw 10 points on him. Kaplan, what are you saying? We're trending down. He had a decent time on his unofficial visit here. So, you know what? We're going to drop you down to 5 points, I think. And then these guys, the secondary guys, we're going to try and bump them up with a few points, try and win them back. If we start winning games, though, that's going to help us recruit a few guys. So, come on, boys. Coca-Cola Players of the Week. I don't think we probably haven't had anyone since Boone's crazy outburst. Well, I mean, yeah, Boone was just week 1. It's only week 2 now. Let's go check out the Sun Belt. Oh, week 2, let's go. Simmons. Yeah, 150 yards, 2 touchdowns, 2 catches for 50 yards. Yeah, Simmons is the engine of this team. We have to rely on him. So we do have the run game set up now going in against Tulsa. Let's see how Simmons does here. 38-31, lost by a touchdown. Not terrible, but it's not a win. We need to win games here. Nugent only threw 4 passes. Davis started for us. Interesting. Simmons, oh my God, 30 rushing attempts, 234 yards and a touchdown. I'm just worried that we're going to overwork him here and he's going to get hurt. If he gets hurt, our whole season's gone. Boone, 5 catches for 52 yards, hasn't repeated since week 1, unfortunately. Week 4, let's take a look at the recruitment. Okay, so we have 2 points remaining. So that guy that we threw 2 points at got rid of us. I think that was Harrell. Yeah, the running back. Okay, so he's gone. Everyone else, though, change. Oh, I don't like this. Everything's dropping. But hey, we're top 3 there. North Texas, we're top 4 there. North Texas, we're bottom 2 for this guy. North Texas, we're bottom of the barrel for McLeod. Top 4 here. North Texas, top 4. Bottom 2 there. Bottom 2 there. Yeah, so, I mean, we got the points. This guy, we're actually going up in points with him. So, you know, we're going to scale back on these guys a little bit, throw more points on him. It's just going to be even 10 points across the board now. We'll see who will come out ahead with, who's going to be dropping back, and then we can start moving our points around a little bit more after that. So week 4 brings Akron into town. They're saying they have the edge right now. They're 1-2, we're 1-2. C+ overall. I mean, overalls were basically the same here. We can definitely sneak a win out here, I think. Their rush defense is terrible, 119th. So Simmons, time to run free, buddy. Let's go. They have one guy injured with a bruised thigh for 9 weeks, and that must be quite the bruise. Team leaders. We got Simmons leading the way. He's already got 500 yards. Boone, 336 receiving yards, 4 touchdowns. All right, let's get into this one. Come on, Simmons. Have a game. Have a game, Simmons. 38-14. What kind of damage did he do? Rushing. Simmons, only 12 rushing attempts for 76 yards. Cronin took over. 19 rushing attempts, 107 yards, 2 touchdowns. Please don't tell me that means that Simmons got hurt early. Nugent threw for 225 yards, 2 touchdowns. And Boone back on top with a 92-yard game. No touchdowns for the kid, but that's okay. Simmons had a 25-yard receiving touchdown. So that's good to see. That's a big win, boys. That's a huge win. That gets us back to 500. We're 2-2 now going into week 5. So good news, recruiting points are still remaining at 0. So no one's cut us from their list. And I'm seeing a few green trends up, which is even better to see. So let's take a look here. Kaplan, location not much of a factor, but okay, we're dead last, but we're trending upwards, which is great. Texas, yeah, we're trending upwards here. North Texas, we're still at the bottom. And I'm just going to go see, we can't, visit, schedule a visit. We can schedule a visit with Johnny. That looks like the only one that we can actually schedule a visit with. Okay. So Johnny Heath. Potential is excellent. Discipline's average. We are very fortunate his location is his main concern. Perfect. So Heath is the middle linebacker, ranked 191, 4-star caliber. That's fantastic. Middle linebacker, that's something that we needed too, isn't it? Yeah, that's a big need for us because we have 3 juniors right now. Sorry, we're gonna have 3 juniors next year. I forget that this screen is always telling you the returning players what they are next year. So Heath, when do we want to schedule you is the question. Like what are the options here? We have Mid-10 State, FIU, Louisiana Tech, Florida Atlantic. Ideally, I want to do it sooner rather than later so we don't lose them, because I've scheduled guys later in the year before then. They've already committed to a different school before we even get our visit in. So Mid-10 or FIU. Let's go check the standings and see what those teams are doing here. All right, so FIU is currently in first of our conference, and then Mid-10 State is 1-3. So we definitely want to bring them in when we're playing Mid-10 State. I think just a better chance to win if we can put on a performance for them. Like, that's definitely going to sway it. So Mid-10 State, yep. I guess that's this week, isn't it? So now we are a very fortunate location. So our pitch is going to be location. There we go. So we have Johnny Heath on campus this weekend. Crazy how you can just schedule it like the week of. Let's see if we can get him to commit this week. So let's check out the injury report. Simmons, yeah, dang. Simmons broke his finger last game. That's why he didn't have much running. He's only out for a week, though, but unfortunately, he's not here this week against Mid-Tennessee. Their rushing defense isn't great either, so this would have been ideal for him to be playing to get us that win, but that's all right. What about FIU? If we look ahead to FIU, honestly, they're not great. Simmons is going to be back. Maybe we gamble and bring him in for the FIU game instead. Rush defense is 104, pass defense 110. Yeah, you know what? I'm a little worried with Simmons out injured right now. So, Heath, can we reschedule, please? I would like to reschedule when FIU is in town, if that's okay. Okay, hopefully he's not too angry and upset about that. So we'll have to adjust the pitch next week for him. Let's sim this game against Mid-Tennessee. And of course we get the win, 33-28. Could have had him out here, but that's okay. Player stats, Nugent 13 for 27. Yikes. 228 yards though. I always hit the wrong stick there. Cronin, he's running with the starting gig here. 135 yards, 2 touchdowns. Receiving, Boone, 59 yards, but look at Nunez. 141 yards and a touchdown. Big win for the Mean Green. All right, so heading into week 6 here, North Texas, the Mean Green, we're sitting at 3-2 right now. And one thing that I completely forgot to check again is our contract goals this year. That's the wrong spot. We gotta go into positions. I don't really like how they have it kind of buried here. Back contract info. Oh, let's go. Mid-Tennessee State's a rival. We beat them, so that's one of our contract goals. We need to receive a bowl bid and beat a 5 or 6 prestige team. Okay, so contract. So we have 3 years to complete this contract. I guess that's why we had Texas scheduled for the first game to try and beat that high prestige school. That's all right. We got a couple years to do it. If we can receive a bowl bid this year and we've already beat the rival, I think our job security should be in good standing. Coach comments, we're 3-2 now thanks to that last win over Mid-10. Okay, great comment. Recruiting, so we got Johnny on campus this week. Mr. Heath, he's visiting us. Interest level is getting pretty high. Yes, we want location. Week 6, perfect. It's tough to read Heath. He's pretty tight-lipped about things. I mean, that's fine. I know that we're bottom. Nebraska and Texas A&M are above us, but he's visiting us this week. Hopefully we can get a big win for him. Everyone else, 10 points each. Interest level's pretty mid right now, so waiting for someone to come forward and say, hey, we really want to come here. But actually, I should probably check if we can schedule any more visits. I doubt we could schedule any more visits, but just in case, don't want to miss anything. Okay, yeah, no, there's no more. No one else is top 3 right now to be able to get a visit in. FIU. All right, let's sim this one. Come on, Simmons. 27-24. We squeak out a win, which, hey, we'll take it, but only 3 points. Not not great, but hey, a win's a win. Nugent, 21 for 37, 323 yards for 4 touchdowns. Hit the wrong stick again there. Simmons is back healthy, 121 yards. No touchdowns for the kid, though. Receiving, Nunez, Boone, and White pretty much shared the wealth. Lots of yards between the 3 of them. Simmons only had 1 catch for 11 yards. Didn't even need Simmons, but hey, a win's a win. If we go back to the recruiting, to tell us how Heath enjoyed his visit? No, we'll find out more next week. Okay. All good. And just like that, Johnny Heath loved what he saw from the Mean Green, the big win over FIU, and he has committed. The Texas boy is coming to North Texas next year. 4-star caliber player. That's huge. Middle linebacker. That is fantastic. Let's go, boys. 1 down. Let's get a couple more in here now. So who else do we have? We got Willie Jones, whose interest level is climbing for North Texas now. He had a great time at the FIU game last week on his unofficial visit. Oh, so he was here with Heath. Okay, so if Heath's committed, hopefully they're talking now, and Heath can get him to come here as well. So you know what? We're going to give him some extra points now. You know, we're going to go all the way up to 20 points for him. We have an extra 10 points remaining. So yeah, we got cut off of someone else's list here. I guess it was it Hodges? Probably Hodges. Heath is committed. So Kaplan, we're trending upwards for him. So let's throw 2 more points onto him. Bryant, we are also trending upwards. He told us that we have his full attention after watching the FIU game. Perfect. So, you know, we're going to jump him up to 15 points. What about these guys? Yeah, no one else is really trending right now. So, you know what? We're going to go Kaplan up to 15 as well. For the guys that we are trending with, we got to ride that wave. If these guys aren't interested, so be it. Player of the week. Let's see if we've had anyone else. Week 6, no one. Week 5, no one. No. Oh, week 3, we had a defensive man, Darren Washington, against Tulsa. That's one that we lost, but hey, he had 5 tackles for loss, 2 sacks, 3 forced fumbles, and a fumble recovery. What a week he had. Wow. Okay, so let's go up to the Sun Belt here and take a look. Week 3, yeah, Washington. Week 4, Leonard Sherman, attaboy, sack and an INT, 5 tackles, 2 for a loss. And then week 6, no one. Okay, so we're getting some player of the weeks here. This team's doing half decent. The conference, I'm thinking we should be in good standing. Yeah, we're number 1 right now, baby. Let's go. Mean Green, 4-2, leading the way. Division, though, we haven't even started playing the division yet. I thought we did. I thought, like, Florida Atlantic, that's not FIU. Oh, yeah, FIU's right here, the Golden Panthers. We played them, no? Oh, conference. Okay, conference and division are completely different. Got it. Yeah, so the conference we're 2-0. Okay. Perfect. That's what we'd like to see. So recruiting done, player of the week's checked. We are on bye week this week, so easy enough to get through it. Week 8, we're sitting at 4-2. We got Arkansas State up next. We got the edge in 2 of the... they have the edge in 2 of the 3 categories. We're going into their barn. C+ on offense. What do we got here? Rogers, he's questionable right now. Arkansas, they are coming off a loss to Memphis, 34-10 last week. Team leader Simmons, 700 yards, good for him. Let's check out the recruitment first. And no points available, which is good. Jones, we're trending down with Jones now. Not good for us. He really enjoyed his unofficial visit to LSU. Yeah, unfortunately, we are bottom of the barrel here on his list. We're going to drop him down to 15 points. Tony Bryant, what's he saying? He's looking for something more in regards to program prestige. Okay, so we're not exactly trending upwards for him anymore, but no one, we're trending downwards for these guys. That's not good. Kaplan, he went to Oklahoma last week, had a great time. Okay, so you know what? Can we drop most people to 13? Or we might have to go to 12. How many extra points do we have available up here? Let's go up to 12 there. Okay, so we're going to stay on 15 with Willie Jones because he has the most interest out of everyone else. Bryant will keep at 13, and then everyone else is getting 12 points here. All right, Kirk and Lee are picking us to win this game. Arkansas State 3-3. Let's prove them right. Let's get this win, boys. Come on. Oh, did we ever get the win? 59-10. Boys went in and smacked them. We showed them who owns this conference. Nugent, 3 touchdowns and said that's enough. Brought in the backup Davis, 3 for 435 yards. Hit the wrong stick again. I don't know when I'm going to learn. Simmons, 172 yards, 3 rushing touchdowns. That should be a player of the week right there. And Boone, 82 yards. Attaboy. Simmons had no receiving yards that game. That's okay. Week 9, we are at Troy. Lee's picking us. Kirk is picking Troy. So it's going to be pretty split down the middle, I think, here. North Texas, we're 14th in the nation for points per game. Total offense is up there. Rush offense is up there. Defense is pretty mid. We're actually doing pretty damn good compared to what I thought we were going to be doing. Rogers still questionable with that torn shoulder. Ooh, Troy has a torn Achilles on their outside linebacker out for the year. What did Troy? Troy's coming off a win over Monroe, 38-24 last week. Recruiting, what's the status here? Oh man, we have 39 recruitment points. We got left off of a lot of guys' lists. Yeah, look at that. A lot of guys cut us. That's too bad. However, that should... Oh no, there's no available visits right now. Okay. Well, that's fine. We're going to have to just pour our points into all of these guys here. Hopefully the more points is going to turn a few of their heads, I think. Realizing that they're getting a ton of attention from us. There we go. 20 points each. Do we do that though? North Texas, see with Kaplan, we're trending up right now. Marshall, we're mid. North Texas. Grant, we're pretty low on Grant's list. Even Bryant. So you know what? We're going to drop him to 18. Grant, we're dropping down to 15. And Kaplan, we are pouring all of our points into you now. 27. We're trending up. We got to catch this wave, and we got to convince him to put us into the top 3, get an official visit in, and then sign him here. Let's check out the player of the weeks last week. Come on, tell me something good. Oh yeah, huge. Simmons with the offensive player of the week. Parrish with the defensive player of the week for us. What a showing. Oh, and I think last week I said Simmons didn't have any catches, but here it's saying that he did 3 catches for 32 yards and a touchdown. Either I'm blind and just missed it, or for some reason it wasn't listed. I was probably just blind and missed that. Okay, so let's go in and let's go beat Troy in their own house. Let's go, boys. Come on. Ooh, 3-point loss to Troy. At least the losses that we're having this year, they're not blowouts. Nugent, 19 for 41, buddy. 3 interceptions. Yikes. That's poor. Simmons, though, 230 yards on the ground and a touchdown. Boone, 47 yards. Simmons had 68 yards and a catch. Maybe Simmons was listed, and I just didn't expect him to be that high on the list. I was expecting him to be a little bit lower as a running back, but good for him. He's putting up numbers. Now, this might be a little bit too wishful thinking, but is anyone in the Heisman race? No, of course not. No. Considering the conference that we're in, I don't think we'll ever have anyone in the Heisman unless we can change conferences somehow, but we'll see. Week 10, Mean Green are sitting at 5-3. We got Louisiana Tech next at 1-6. We got the edge, and overall in offense, points per game, we're up there. Rush offense, we're up there. Total defense, top 35 in the nation. The team's doing okay. Rogers, now he's probable. Man, he's been questionable for the last 3 weeks now. He's got to get healthy here. Recruitment, we got 18 points remaining. Yeah, so we got left off a bunch of other guys' lists, unfortunately. At least we have the one commit in Heath. The rest of them, I don't know. What's this guy saying? Sam Concepcion? Playing time is a huge reason why Concepcion is looking at North Texas. Okay. We don't have any top 3 availabilities, though. Can't get any visits in here right now. Okay. Well, yeah, let's bump everyone up in points here. You know, go 25, 20, 25, 30. I think that's okay. We got to try and get these guys back on board here. Just give us a top 3. Give us a visit. Give us a chance. North Texas, the mean green. I'm telling you, boys, we can make you guys champions here. See, watch this. Come on, Louisiana Tech. Big win incoming. Let's go. 27-17. Drop them to 1-7. We improved to what? 6-3 now? 6-3, baby. Let's go. Player stats. Davis, 10 for 20, 129 yards and a touchdown. Nothing fancy, but Simmons, 130 yards, 2 touchdowns. Receiving, did he do anything? Simmons, there he is, 1 catch for 4 yards. Nunez had 97 yards. Boone only had 34 yards, but he had 6 catches and a touchdown. Week 11, Lafayette is up next. They are 1-7. What did they do last week? They lost to Troy 23-21, and Rogers still probable. Buddy, we got to get you back in the lineup here. In-season recruitment. Oh, man, we got more points available, but we have 2 green trends. Two of them are trending upwards, which is great to see. But getting left off some guys' list, that just sucks. Okay, so let's actually... Are we top 3 yet on any of these guys' lists? Not yet. North Texas, we're number 1 for Kaplan now, which is huge. So Kaplan, we're going to send 40 points onto you. This one, Marshall, yeah, we're top 5. We're bottom. We're last in the top 5. And then Concepcion, we're number 1 for him as well. Is that how you say it? Conception? I want to say Conception, but there's no T there. So Concepcion, more French, you know. We'll go 40 points on both those guys. Marshall will get 20, and hopefully we can get some of them in for a visit. Let's see here. All right, player of the week, no one for, okay, for the Sun Belt, we had Simmons again and Sherman again. Well done, boys. And now we also have awards semifinalists available. So let's go for a little bit of a scroll through here. Yeah, Maxwell, I doubt we're going to have anyone there. The Benner, no one. Best QB, I doubt it. The Walker... nothing here, right? This is the running back, no? Wow, I thought Simmons would definitely be up there. Best wide receiver, nothing. Tight end, yeah, we're not getting any recognition over here in the Sun Belt. I mean, fair enough, it's a crappy division that we're in conference, but still want at least some of our guys to be sniffing a semifinalist award, maybe. I don't see North Texas anywhere on here. Best punter, no one. Best returner, no one. Oh, and they don't even have the coach award in this one, eh? That's too bad. Okay, so no semifinalist awards for us right now. Bowl projections. Question is, there we are against Oklahoma, the Sooners. Are they not nasty? Yeah, B+. Program info. They're in the Big 12. Can I not see like what their prestige is here? School info. It doesn't give me their actual prestige on here now, does it? Because if they're a prestige 5 or 6, that's in our contract goal. And then if we can beat them and they're a prestige 5 or 6, that is massive. They were ranked 25 last week. They're in the Big 12. Let's go take a look at the Big 12, and maybe it'll tell us there in conference standings. The Sooners, they are a 6-star program. Oh, baby, if we can get them, and if we can beat them in a bowl game, Oh, we got it made in year one. That would be so ideal. How's our contract looking right now? Job security is high right now. Hard work and dedication has not gone unnoticed, coach. Thank you very much. Yeah, if we can get that bowl bid, that would be... Oh, and wait a second. Our contract goal... see, I don't like that, how they can change that. Now our contract goal is beat Oklahoma. Last time we checked, it was beat a 5 or a 6 prestige school. Now it's beat Oklahoma. I mean, okay, great, but is that foreshadowing that we will be playing them in that bowl game? I don't know. I do not know. Recruitment's all good with these guys. Just want to double check that we don't have any visits to give. No visits. So let's go in. Lafayette. Come on, boys. Big game. They're 1-7. Oh, that's a must-win game, boys. That is a must-win game. That might hurt our bowl bid right there. We lost 42-28. Boys went in too nonchalant. Nugent threw 3 INTs. Simmons only ran for 46 yards. Boys, what's going on? That is terrible. That is an embarrassment to this program. Come on, boys. That's not what we're looking to do. We got 2 games left in the season to fix this. Florida Atlantic 3-5 and UL Monroe 1-7. We need a win here on out. I want us going 8-4 to end this season. Come on, boys. Week 12 now. We got Florida Atlantic coming off that loss last week. Boys, we need a bounce back here. We need a massive bounce back. Simmons, that's why he didn't run the ball much last week. Injured, sprained his elbow. He's out for a week, so we're missing him this week. I mean, Florida Atlantic 3-6. It might be ugly again, boys, but we'll see. We got to put a little bit more faith into this team here. Recruitment. We lost out on another player. That one, was it Grant? Might have been Grant. Whoever it was, they weren't overly interested. I know that. So it's just these 2 are left. I'm going to get 50 points each. Conception and Kaplan. Where are we now? Okay, so we can do an official visit for both of them. We're number 1 for Conception. We're also number 1 for Kaplan. The only available days now is against Florida Atlantic. So we are going to schedule a visit for both of them. Kaplan, he's not interested in playing time. He's not interested in coaching style. And he doesn't care about location. Okay, so prestige isn't great. Coach style, maybe? Oh, he's not interested in coach style. Coach prestige. We don't have much prestige to our name. That's the problem. So, academics. Maybe academics. He's more concerned about other things than coaching styles, location. Let's focus on academics for Kaplan. And then Sam Concepcion, we'll bring him in as well the same week. Plus, playing time is a huge reason why he's looking at us. Okay, so we're pitch, easy, playing time. All right, so hopefully we can get these 2. Yeah, if we can get him to come in here as a wide receiver, that would be amazing because our current wide receivers, I think they're all seniors right now, and everyone beneath them is not overly skilled. So that's why we were originally having to target them. So let's bring him in. Let's go win this game, try to impress them, and hopefully we can get a decent team next year. All right, time to sim. Let's go, boys. Come on. Let's go. 10-7. Wasn't a high-scoring game, but a win's a win. And with the recruits in the stands, that is huge, baby. That's huge. Nugent only threw for 145 yards. I hit the wrong stick again. I was good the last few games. Now back to forgetting. Cronin, with Simmons out, he took over the starting gig. Long, actually, him and Long split duties, but Cronin ran for more yards. And then receiving, Boone, Osborne, and that's it. Wow, White and Nunez, -1 and 1 yard each. Hey, boys, a win's a win. We'll take it. Week 12 commits. Conception. He has committed to us. But now, what about the other guy that we also brought in? Did we get a soft verbal from him? Kaplan. I hit the wrong button there. His parents want him to take all his visits before making a decision. Okay, so we're number 1, Oklahoma. We have a soft verbal for him, and all of our points are going on to him now. Kaplan, we want you here. I know you're only a 3-star, but is what it is. So we have Conception, a 4 caliber wide receiver, and Heath, a 4-star middle linebacker who are currently committed. And then, yeah, just Kaplan. He's going to go visit Texas. Hopefully they lose, and he wants to come here instead. That's the one thing that we can hope for right now. Heisman watch, yeah, we're not going to have anyone on here. Yeah, no one there. Award finalists now. I mean, considering we had no one, yeah, we're not going to have anyone here. No one. I mean, do I even bother looking? We're already halfway through. Might as well. Maybe someone had a good few games between last time we checked and now and ran up the board, but it's not looking that way. Yeah, no players on that list. Okay, that's fine. Players of the week. Let's see here in the Sun Belt. Ooh, we got Rico last week. Week before, no one, and then we've already seen those ones. Okay. Bowl projections. Hopefully we're still in a bowl position. Missouri now. Okay, so now if we are projected to play Missouri, question is, have they changed our coaching contract goal? Because it did say beat Oklahoma. Yeah, see, now it's just changed again. Beat a 5 or 6 prestige team. So maybe that changes whenever we have a 5 or 6 prestige team upcoming or projected to play them. It's going to change to that maybe. Which, okay, that's fair enough. As long as they're not changing like the prestige, it's going to be in like, oh, if we beat a 5 prestige team, but it wasn't Oklahoma, then we don't get it. Then that's going to bother me a little bit more. So we got Monroe for the last game of the season. They are 1-9. Let's close this one out, boys. Come on, let's go 8-4, 8-4, 8-4. There it is. We put up 50 points on them, doubled up on them, 50-24. Nugent, 262 yards. Simmons is back, 260 yards, 4 touchdowns on the ground. White went for 140 yards in the air. Simmons, 1 catch for 6 yards. Well done, boys. Well done. So week 14, we've got a bye. In-season recruiting, I'm afraid that we've lost Kaplan. Yeah, I didn't come up with a commit message. Kaplan, he committed to Texas. Our academic prestige had very little to do with his signing. All right, yep, so we lost out on all these guys. At the end of the day, we're coming away with 2 4-star caliber players, so honestly, not too mad about it. Wish we got a couple more guys, but it is what it is. Our off-season recruitment is just going to have to be stronger. And the Sun Belt is ours. North Texas, Mean Green, win the conference. At least I think we've won the conference, unless there's a playoff for the conference championship. Shouldn't celebrate too soon. Let's sim through the bye here and see what comes next. All right, conference. It says it's a bye, so let's sim through this week. And then hopefully we have a bowl game coming up here. All right, the Heisman goes to Jason Bryan of Ohio State. Pretty close. McLaughlin from Texas got a ton of first place votes as well. All right, the Poinsettia Bowl invitation against the San Diego State Aztecs. Wow, there we go. We got our bowl berth. That is huge. We got San Diego State. They went 9-3 this year. B overall. Points per game, we were 26-27 with them. Their total offense, though, was 5th. They are a passing offense. The passing was 6th. Rushing was 70th. We were 8th in rushing, 57th in passing. Pass defense 59, rush defense 32. So I think we're going to want to adjust our defense here to be more pass focused for this final game, because that seems to be what they want to do, and we can't let them pass. So yeah, we're going to focus 60% on the pass here. Let's go 62. Why not? Really try and shut them down there. Recruiting, yeah, there's nothing else that we can really do now, eh? We can't like bring these guys out to a playoff game to watch, maybe even play, get a little bit of support from them. Actually, no, what I wanted to go check was the contract, because if we beat San Diego, are they a prestigious enough school? Oh no, beat a 5 or 6 prestige team. That was for this year, I guess. I thought that was for the whole 3 years. All right, that's fine. Tell the players at this point set a bowl experience will be with them for the rest of their lives. You hear that, boys? It's going to be with you forever. We got to go out there. We got to win this game. This is going to put North Texas and you guys on the map. We hit 2 or 3 goals. Job security is very high right now. I think no matter what, this was a successful season. So let's try and close that with a bang, though. Come on, boys. Let's go. Ooh, 42-34. Hey, the fact that we put up 34 points against that team, pretty happy about that. Nugent only 133 yards. Simmons, again, the motor of this team, 196 yards, 3 touchdowns. But yeah, we just couldn't stop him. Receiving gave up 111 yards to Barber. Tough go, boys. That was a tough go, but overall, great season. Very happy with how that went. We will sim the rest of the bowls here, and this will be the end of the video. This was year 1 with North Texas, boys. Great start, better than we could have asked for. Next video will be the first off season. We're going to have a lot of holes to fill, though. We're not going to advance just yet. We're going to see everything else that happened here. Look at that, prestige. We're up to a C now. We're up to a 3-star school. We're now a C. That's going to help us in our recruitment in the off season coming up. So looking forward to that. That will be all for now, though. Mean Green, 8-5. Thanks for watching, boys. We'll see you in the next one for the off season recruiting.